Hey everyone, it's Ox here, and I wanted to dive into Firebreak. Now, this was a game that I was highly anticipating and was certainly very hyped for it based off of the gameplay trailers and reviews that I had first seen. But I have to be honest, after getting my hands on this now for a little bit, I'm a bit underwhelmed. Well, maybe it's just me, maybe I was having a bad day, so I figured out that I'd give this just one more try to give it a fair shake and give my honest review of what the gameplay's like and is it really worth your time? So, as always, I like to dive into the level and give you guys a clear view of what to expect while diving into the game. So this game offers 3 different character classes to choose from. I've been focusing on the Fix Kit, but there's also the Jump Kit and the Splash Kit. Taking a look at the Fix Kit first, you use a giant wrench to not only attack the enemies with, as you see, but fix broken items in the area. The Jump Kit is going to be based around using this electrical tool to stun enemies, set traps, and also fix electrical currents that are messed up and disrupted within the level. And then lastly, your Splash Kit. Now, the Splash Kit is a water-based kit that's not only great for putting out fires and knocking back enemies with high-powered water, but it's also great for healing your teammates. So let's take a look at our loadout. Everyone starts off with the same base grenade, the gunpowder grenade. It's powerful enough, but I think I'll want to see what other things that we can unlock over time. And for our primaries, we get 4 to choose from: a revolver, a bolt-action rifle, a double-barrel shotgun, and finally a submachine gun. Now you can unlock other weapons to start off with, but these are your base 4. And throughout your play, you'll also acquire material that will give you research points, and with these research points, you'll be able to unlock new effects so you can further customize the way that your character plays with different perk abilities. And lastly, let's take a look at requisitions. So our requisitions will give us everything from new primaries to different aesthetic looks and feels for our character. Now when it comes to actually playing the game, you're going to need to party up with either at least one other buddy or queue up for 3 people, and you could join through the quick play feature or select a job. Well, for your missions, you only have 6 to choose from and 3 different variants of those missions. Starting out, you'll just have to do 1 quick mission in and out. It's pretty fast, and then you'll build upon that success to get into the next areas. And it all leads up to either one large boss at the end, let's say a paper chase versus Sticky Ricky, or a larger mechanic where you have to survive the room before it kills you, like with Hotfix. Okay, well, enough of me rambling and showing what this game has to offer before you get into it. Let's give it a fair shake and dive into the gameplay and actually show you what I'm talking about.
Got here as fast as I could.
Okay, so I'm diving into a match that's already in play. So you'll spawn in this elevator. And we are on the Destroy the Sticky Notes. Now, I have to say, this is my least favorite variant of the levels to do. You have to go through and physically shoot these sticky notes, bash them, or throw a grenade at them, and you have a lot to break, as you can see on the screen. Another tactic that you can do is run around to them, let them stick you a bit, but if you get too many on you, you will die. So a trick that you can do is run over to the shower once the sticky notes are on you and wash them off. It's not the most fun thing to do, but honestly, I found that it's the only thing that kind of makes this level go by a little bit faster. So I'll use my wrench to smack that in place. And this is what you want to pick up, is the classified material. It will give you more of your research points. So just as the announcer said, you'll unlock safe rooms that will give you new spawn points. So when you die, you can spawn in with a new variant of your character over here. And sometimes you can even find more classified material, as well as ammo and new weapons. So for how annoying this job is, I feel like one bullet should take out the sticky notes, not 4, as you're seeing. It's a bit much, and honestly, it just feels like I'm doing chores, which I'm not a fan of. So you can see the gunplay, it's a little slow, but at least my guns are useful and impactful. I wish though that it was a little bit more smooth and a bit faster, to be honest. But in all fairness, when you are getting into the action and there are a lot of men on the map, you can have a lot of fun. So I'm not gonna dig it there because I actually have had moments where I'm really enjoying the gunplay and I'm being overwhelmed and I have to figure out, working with my teammates, how am I going to survive this encounter or not. So now this guy's nice and wet. I can do melee damage to him if he would stop, or I guess I'll shoot his friend. So all these enemies, they're kind of like, I don't know, 28 days later zombies, if I had to make a parallel to anything. They are supernatural entities that just want to kind of mess up your day. They are called the Hiss, and they're in this place called the Oldest House. And our job as this government strike team is to get in there and take them out. Okay, well, friends, as you saw, that was the first part of the level, and we are now able to exfil, but you can see that we are blocked right now. We'd have to kill this guy in yellow to be able to get out, so let's consider the mini-boss. I'll go take out the mini-boss over here. It's really not too hard. If you work together as a team, you'll be fine, but even by yourself, you could do a great job. So there's going to be endless men now until we extract, so let's just fight our way to extraction and load up another level. So I'm going to use my little tool that I have. First I have to build it. And now that it's built, my gun turret's going to help protect us. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Oh man, my guy went down again. Sometimes I feel like you're wearing paper armor. Alright, let's quickly take out this guy and throw some grenades at the friends. Okay, and just like that, we've done Paper Chase, at least the first version of it. Okay, so next we're going to show you off the splash kit, and again, this is our healer class. So let's load up a mission and see what we got. Alright, so as the splash kit, my job is going to be healing my friends. And also, because we're doing the hotfix level, we are going to have to focus on fixing these fans before they set on fire and kill all of our friends. But then also putting out little fires like this so that everyone doesn't get burnt. We'll need to fix all the fans that are broken, while also keeping our friends nice and healed up with our water. Otherwise, they'll be setting on fire, we'll be setting on fire, and it's an absolute terrible time. And I find doing this level that if you don't have the healer class set, it's probably an auto wipe, in all honesty. Alright, bring it. So this gun does have a better rate of fire. And look, we found ourselves a shelter, so I'm going to see what's in there. Okay, Now, as you can see, we're in a second variant of this level, so we get to go on to Zone 2. And we have incoming. So when it becomes like this game can be a lot of fun, right? You're getting absolutely zerged, you're fighting close quarters with your friends, trying to stay alive, and this is when the game really hits for me. And this is when I'm really enjoying it. And you have funny characters like ghosts flying and chairs trying to take you out. I mean, that's some good comedy elements to it, so that is pretty fun. Okay, let's make sure our guy stays nice and cool on the inside so he doesn't get caught on fire. But he's got to act quick, otherwise this plan's going to go off and set us all on fire. No! Just like that. So hold on. So I couldn't put us out soon enough, unfortunately, so both of us are down. And just like that, that's all three of us wiped. So we're going to have to redeploy. And at least I'm going to redeploy right where it was in this shelter. Okay, we have a heavy. Oh no, he was doing the electricity, I was splashing him with water, that's bad. So that's when helping a friend out with water is not the best. Okay. Now we're on the final part. So this room is what you consider the boss room, right? There's not a true boss for the end of this level. But you do actually have to transport the ice barrels over into the fire pit so everyone doesn't die. Oh, and because I'm not behind something over here, I'm going to be caught on fire, and just like that, we all died. Great. So fortunately, we all had enough lives where we could respawn. But we're going to have to be careful of that. Anytime that fan charges up like that, you have to get behind a wall or something, otherwise you'll burn to death. Let me get low. I don't feel like getting killed again. And let me make sure I open up this shelter so we can spawn here instead. Oh. We got enemies over here. So this weapon is actually pretty OP. It's the brick thrower. So as you can see, it just grinds through your enemies with ease. I got you, buddy. Let's put out the fire on you too. And quickly heal myself. It's an interesting mechanic. I have to say it's not the worst thing, but I feel like the healing could be, you know, a bit better. Hold on. Oh no! They're gonna die! They're gonna die! It's up to me. I gotta go get him. No. Why wouldn't he let me heal him? Alright, it's up to me. Time to be the zipline hero. I will follow it in. Come on, come on, let's go. And let's attach that. Oh, no, 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 not me, not me, why? I attached the stupid thing. Why would it do that? Oh, sometimes this game. Sometimes. Well, we got chair ghosts. The dreaded chair ghosts. Hold on, let me put you guys out first. Let's revive you. There you go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, guys. Because I don't have that wrench on me, I'm gonna have to do this manually, but that's fine. We got it, we locked in. Okay. Now we have to make it to the elevator and survive. But I think that the enemy have some other plans for us. Uh-oh, we're out of ammo, friends. Guys, fix this. Get in here. I'm giving it water. Get healed. There you go. I'm the best healer in the game, except for when I'm proccing off the lightning. Then it's bad. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna use these zip lines to get going. Keep running, keep running. Pretty sure I have a lot of them on me. Oh yeah, we got a decent amount of them. Let me slick the floor and make them fall. Oh please, ammo. Alright, that should be at least enough for now. Okay, friends, let's get on here. Okay, well, I have to say that was not bad. I definitely had a lot more fun playing that level in the second half. The first half was a bit tedious, but as you can see, when you have a good team and you can lock in, and there's a lot of waves of men coming, it could be pretty fun. It just, I wish it was a true boss at the end. I felt like I'm fighting the room. I want to be fighting, you know, like a super-powered foe or something. Something that kind of grabbed my attention a little bit more than just Fix-It Simulator, but that's a gripe of mine. Okay, friends, so let's go over my thoughts and feelings after a couple more matches of this game. Well, now that I understand the game a little bit better, I did say I had more fun when I had a good team going. As you saw, when we're able to fight more enemies, it's great. But also, there's just too much of the kind of chore mechanics in this game that just take up way too much time. What this game could really benefit from is just faster gameplay loops, faster kind of gun handling, giving you more weapons to choose from the get, rather than locking you into one primary and just having your secondary be your tool. And then, all in all, just make it less of a chore. I don't want to be breaking sticky notes, or if I have to, at least make it a bit easier, or make it so that there's less sticky notes to break. Same thing with fixing the damn fans. We had to fix way too many fans in each zone, and when I go to the next zone, I don't want the exact same mechanic, but a little harder than the last time. I want it to be a new mechanic, so I think that is a bit of a miss on their end. Well, does this game have a potential? I'd say this game still has potential. I still think that you could have fun with it, but I would still be very remiss to give this game any more than a 6 out of 10. Sometimes when it's not hitting well, I'd even put this game at a 5 out of 10. So those are my thoughts, friends. If you want to go and check out FBC Firebreak for yourself, feel free, or take a look at a bunch of gameplay from myself or other creators out there to make that decision for yourself. And please be sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to grow over here. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers, and really have appreciated all the love and support that you've given our channel. Well, friends, without further ado, take care.